today. Nothing new to say at all. We just keep spinning round like a leaf in a storm, stuck in the same old groove like a record when it's warm. It's very unclear just how we got here. How does a raging fire get so cold? I'm barely hanging on. You're barely letting go. A pile of indecision keeps us from moving on. It's a nasty situation that's gone on too long. We just keep spinning round like a thief in a storm, stuck in the same old groove like a record when it's warm. It's very unclear just how we got here. How does a raging fire get so cold? I'm barely hanging on. You're barely letting go. Revelation often comes all alone at night. Time to greet the morning sun and face the blinding light. We just keep spinning round like a leaf in a storm, stuck in the same old groove like a record when it's warm. It's very unclear just how we got here. How does a raging fire get so cold? I'm barely hanging on. You're barely letting go. I'm barely hanging on. I'm barely hanging on. You're barely letting go. Well, we're Garcia and Scott. Who are you again?
I don't know. I'm Dalia Garcia.
I'm Gary Scott. We've been together, performing together for 14 years as a vocal duo, doing a lot of original tunes, playing clubs, amphitheaters, concert series, festivals, that kind of thing.
About my influences, musical influences. I would say Ella Fitzgerald, Linda Ronstadt, another. But I grew up in Madrid, Spain, so the guitar and the Spanish flamenco, very prominent. So all that influence, I've got a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and a little bit of...
My influences don't include any of that.
Can't roll your R's?
Yeah, I'm kind of all over the place. My influences are everywhere from Merle Haggard and Buck Owens to Genesis, to the Police, to Stevie Ray Vaughan, to Roy Buchanan. I also like the songwriters. I love Willie Nelson, love James Taylor. My very first guitar was a black 1973 Fender Telecaster Custom. 40 years ago, when I was 13, I actually wanted to be a drummer. I begged my father for a set of drums. But for some unforeseen reason, he came home with a 73 black Fender Telecaster Custom and said, "Here, kid, learn to play this." But I didn't want that guitar, but I came to appreciate it. You know, and especially now, you know, looking back, yeah, that guitar kind of went away. We won't talk too much about that. It's a little heartbreaking, but played a lot of music on it, and my dad actually played a lot of music on it, and I wish I had that guitar back. That dream guitar was here at Gruhn last year. It was a 1939 D-18 that was just exquisite. It was in beautiful shape, and it rang like a bell and just had that iconic warmth and definition and power that you hope for in an acoustic guitar. I didn't have 30 grand, and I would probably be dead if I had brought that home. So
yeah,
that'd be a dream guitar.